Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Majesty 2. Now if you have gotten onto this video by doing a search and you don't know what Majesty 2 is about, well, one, my question is how did you find this if you didn't know about Majesty 2 or what the gameplay is about? And two, I made some tutorial videos explaining the storyline and explaining how the gameplay works and explaining about Majesty 1, which I found out my copy of Majesty 1 does not like to work at all. However, good news of it is I found a not gold edition. Wow. Yeah, I know how to talk English. I found an HD edition that might work better with Fraps because apparently Majesty's so old Fraps doesn't recognize it, so it rejects recording it. So yeah, and so getting back to the campaign, here's what we're gonna do. I did the tutorial level, and now I'm gonna start with the first mission. Now this is also kind of a tutorial mission. It kind of explains how the commerce of everything works. But the main tutorial explaining actual gameplay was here. So if you need to, go back and watch the tutorial videos and then come back to these ones. So here we go. Without further ado.
Good morning, Your Majesty. Still an early riser, I see. I have news for you while we wait for your breakfast. Yesterday, after you retired, I continued negotiation with the head of the local merchants guild. Well, the guild is ready to sign a trade agreement with you. Believe me, sire, the kingdom needs this. There are certain concessions that need to be met, but the investment is well worth it. Soon a steady stream of gold will flow into your treasury. Ah, your breakfast has arrived. Well, the details will wait. Bon appetit, sire.
Alright, so we gotta get a
Majesty,
merchant guild to work with us. Oh, I did not mean to skip that. Ooh. So we gotta go there. Hold on. I'll be right back. Alright, and I'm back. Sorry about that. I was just wanting to check. Frauds is really lagging for some reason. I was wondering why. So, this mission is actually fairly simple. Now, the way a lot of it works, like I said before, I usually build a cleric's guild, a warrior's guild, and then I get a marketplace in between. Now, the marketplace is necessary to have a good source of income. Without it, you really don't have a source of income. And I set a tower next to it so the gold collector, tax collector, doesn't have far to go. And build another tower.
I'll take care of it.
Now, don't spend like I do, but I've done this multiple times. I kind of know how to make this work. See? Perfectly good. Had enough for a potion, a hero, a cleric, and 2 towers. Now, I don't need to upgrade these yet, but yeah. Now, as you see, it says here plus 250. That's how much it makes each time. Now, there are aspects later on with the game that changes that. You get a artifact that can change that. And if you're wondering why my mouse is going off screen, it's because I have the second monitors there. So I'm going to just use WASD while I do this. Alright. So as we collect gold, now 460. So build another cleric. They're really good. That's why you want to do that. Let's see here. Information. I want to you. Now I always change this every time. Now, as you go through missions, this will stay the same. But you would have to reset the bottom one in order for them to know how much to collect up. So I do about 100. And if you exit the game everything resets. So you have to reset that every single time. And he just got 270. Yep. I'm wondering how she got the gold to do that. That was pretty cool. She didn't kill anything. How did she get gold? Oh, I'm not gonna question it. 1, 2. So we have 3. Oh, no. Oh, okay. I think I know what happened. When other heroes will kill creatures, anybody that's around gets gold, regardless of whether they participated or not. This doesn't sound a little fair to me, but, you know, what you gonna do, right? It is what it is. Alright, I need one more of you. And then I'm gonna build a rogues guild. The rogues, you can get extortion, which in a pinch can make a difference. I actually won a quest using extortion. It was quite cool. It was actually kind of fun. Now, I was playing Majesty 1, testing the game out, and I noticed the heroes of Majesty 1 and this one are extremely different. Like, some of the heroes on there don't even actually use armor. Like the clerics, when you actually get the temple. The monks, which was a class that you could play as, which they didn't use weapons or armor. So they kind of just winged it. I should have spent that money, should I? Nope. Nah, I gotta wait for this again. Then you had you had different priests and sisters that wouldn't use any armor at all either. Wizards, which they really needed the armor back then, didn't. They used a staff. I've never seen them upgrade. So they usually mostly use their money to study spells. As you can see, the buildings, when you click them, they start out with like 45 health. That's awesome, because in the original one, they all started with 1. So anything can walk up and 1 hit, gone. It's no longer available. Oh, where? Who needs it? Oh, you do. Oh, well, you're good. Just run back to the guild. And that will take care of him. The other thing that really was kind of annoying with the first one is when you built the guard tower here. See how this started shooting arrows automatically without anything? There you had to upgrade it. So if you built the guard tower and you didn't have the money to keep going, it kind of just sat there and stared at you. There was nothing else you could do with it. Rogues Guild also allows you to allow people to poison their weapons. Warriors will do it. Wizards, for some reason, do it. Rogues, definitely, they get poisoned on their own. And clerics, I've seen have actually done that. Oh, that's there. Okay. Oh well, you're good. And kill those rats. And here come the thieves to come and kill and steal more gold. Oh, these ones are quite interesting. When they steal gold, they steal from the graveyard, these rogues. The rogues from the first game, as I keep referring back to, would steal from your own buildings. So they'll be like walking around and all of a sudden you just see them stealing, and then they walk up to a building and a little gold thing happens and you go back to it and all your gold is gone. It's just wow. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Build that. If this is taking too long, I'm going to probably cut to when I complete or start getting a mission going on. But I like to get my heroes to a certain level, because once you get that trade route up here, you got to go from here back to here to get the quest done. and that's a lot of monsters in between. So you got to set your guys to defend, and it's really not that easy. Not as easy as it looks. So I like to make sure I have a good amount of heroes at a decent level to make sure that the caravan doesn't die. Because if it's dead, the gold's gone permanently. Period. You know, it's not like the rogue can walk up and kill it. Caravan's dead, and whatever it was carrying is just disappears. Which, oddly enough, is kind of interesting that happens like that. Alright, let's see. I need to get that. Now, clerics and wizards both use mana. And so we get a potion. They'll start buying potions as they start cast more spells. They'll drink it as they need it, which I think it's a really neat concept to add in. Because in the first one, they didn't have a mana pool, so they could cast spells constantly without worrying about losing any mana at all, or having to conserve it. So, upgrade you, extort, and then upgrade you. Probably not. No, I don't have enough. Run. Run, little man, run. Okay. So, we found a bear den, and we found an ancient graveyard. So, we need to take care of those. And you need to heal up. Huh. I built that one first, but these finished first. Interesting. Peasant house. Yeah. Alright. I need the gold. I need the gold. So you are at 250.
Where does duty call me?
So yeah. Okay, cool. As you can tell, we don't have a wizard's tower. It would be right there. But if we did have a wizard's tower, I would be building them last, because they really need to they take the longest to level up, but they require the most protection at the same time. So building them first, usually not a good idea. Especially since the resistances of things in this game aren't the same as it was in the first one. In the first one, the wizard's spells had packed quite a punch. Now, not so much. And the end is actually a really cool thing to have, because the heroes, if they're out here and they can't get back home, they'll run to the inn and sleep. And it builds money. So it's kind of like open to everybody. Let's see here. Do I want to do that now? Yeah, we'll do that now. Anybody with gold can come and buy it. And you found some stuff. Cool.
Danger is my middle name.
Did you? Is that mana or? Yeah, it's a mana potion. Awesome. Alright, I need to build a blacksmith. Have you noticed I haven't built that one yet? Because that's kind of a last resort. This is a constant money maker. This makes you money. All these make you money. And these defend. And these you can build heroes from. This is more of a one-time source. Everybody who needs the level that you have, they'll buy it. That's it. It doesn't have any additional income. So it's kind of a, once you upgrade it all the way and a lot of your heroes have it, you're not going to make a lot of money off of it. Fortunately, I wish you did, but you don't. So we're going to go 2 and 1, 2. Kill those 2. I don't want to get... Whoa, who's up here? Okay, nobody yet. Good.
My ambition has paid off.
This fleeing is fleeing. Now, one other thing I like,
I'll get a great reward
as you're playing the missions, you can see what you can upgrade them to. They tell you how much they cost for this current level. So this guy right now costs 1,800 to upgrade to one of those when I get the temples. So you don't have to build the people directly from the temple. You can just upgrade somebody you already have built. And he can become a paladin and a blade master, which is pretty strong. Some of these I got, like the assassin here, is a downloadable content you can get.
Help a lady, please.
So
Knowledge and skill grows.
that's not normally in the game, along with a lot of spells. And I was going to show you guys that, wasn't I? Ooh. So here's how this is going to work. Okay. I think I'm going to do one mission a piece, because they might be a little bit long, and I really don't want to burn you guys out on it. I don't want to burn out on it. So each part is going to have one of the missions. So yeah, each part's going to have a mission into it. Now, this came with 3 expansions, and I want to do all 3 for you guys. So my plan is, after I get done with the quests on this one, I'm going to go into Kingmaker, which has an awesome storyline. Apparently you're fighting a bunch of goblins. Then from there is the Battles of Ardania. You're reliving all the old quests that you did from this one and the second one, I believe. And then you get to the third. That was the third expansion. The fourth one, which is Monster Kingdom. And that one's kind of interesting. Actually, you've been pretty much dejected off the throne, and all the monsters agree to help you to get your throne back. Now, I haven't played it all the way through. I haven't played any of the other expansions all the way through. This one I played quite a bit, which is why I know so much about it. And we'll try to make it as interesting as possible. So from this point forward, I'll explain the mission, and you'll see me play it out, and possibly yell at my heroes for being dumb. Other than that, I'm not going to bore you with things. Now, the palace, you're not... Oh, actually, you can upgrade. No, you can. Alright. The palace in this one, you're not supposed to be able to upgrade. But the skin overrides it. So, the next time I do a quest, it's not going to be this castle, this skin. It's going to be a regular skin. And as I said before, the skin affects everything with stone. So, the Warriors Guild, the Clerics Guild, the towers, the castle. As far as I know of, it doesn't affect anything else like that, other than that. I don't know if it affects the Wizards Guild, but, you know, who knows, right? So, let's see here. No, I can't build any more of those. Where's the blacksmith at? You. Do that.
Where does duty call me?
Now, I think this one you can only get to level 2 blacksmith. Oh, this one you can actually. We were supposed to be able to upgrade to level 2, I guess. But, yeah. So, let's upgrade these towers. Just for shiggles. Let's see what they look like.
Did I put out that fire? I better go check.
I try to make videos 20 minutes at least to work with you guys. I'm looking at the list of videos right now. The tutorial videos ended up being in 3 parts because it was like an hour of me talking and showing a tutorial level. But I try to make it shorter. So it may not be just one part, it may be a string of videos. And if that's a bit too much, I'm sorry. I don't want to make a 30-minute video. 30-minute videos didn't really do too good, and had a couple people who I know in real life that watch my channel complain that they were so long. So, to accommodate for them, I started cutting it down. 3. 2, 3. Kill that, please. I want that gone. Alright. So, you see the Ranger's going for that one. Ranger's going for the other exploration quest. And you are going to go kill the thing up. Oh, I hit F. Oops. F takes you directly to your palace. If you ever need to get immediate point of view on it. Kill it! Kill it! Yes! Here you go. Kick some butt. Kick some butt. Oh, you got an elixir of rapid speed. Nice.